What are the trends and activities of the people here in the metro?
Find out about these hobbies and more right here on Hobby Life.
I'm your host, Tisha Polinario, together with Berna Ascaraga. And today, joining us will be three cosplayers.
Who have pretty much gotten into fame by being around the metro. So our first guest now is...
Miss Lin Ling. So, what exactly is cosplay?
Cosplay, if you describe it, it's actually costume playing. So there's a specific character, you get to play the role of that character by dressing up how the character looks like and also portraying it.
So usually we see cosplay happening in anime. Have you cosplayed outside of anime though?
Yes, because it's popular in anime, but we also do Western characters like from from Marvel and DC.
Oh, so
Yeah.
superheroes,
Yes,
villains.
Western.
That sounds really fun now.
So, what got you into cosplay? Was there anyone who inspired you?
Actually, when I was a kid, I really loved to watch animes and Sailor Moon, those kinds of stuff. That's really really cute. And then I have this friend who invited me to a convention, and that's where I found out, oh, there's like such thing as cosplay. And I started cosplaying. That was like 5 years ago.
Wow, that's a really long time
Yeah,
from now.
that was just 5 years ago, and then
What character did you go as 5 years ago?
I'm not sure if you do know the character, but it was Tomoyo Daidoji from
Oh,
Cardcaptor.
Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
My
she
partner
is
there,
amazing.
yeah, my partner there was actually, of course, I have Sakura with me, and
Yeah.
then my partner, I don't really know the person, but she was just introduced to me by a friend who's from
Okay.
Japan. I was like 21 years old that time, and she was like 13.
Whoa,
See the
okay.
difference, but I think we were able to manage that time.
So did you compete that time, or were you? Is the term cross playing, or was that cos strip? I can't recall.
A cos trip is like you go in the con and then you just play, not really with a certain character.
Okay.
Like you just dress up with a certain costume, but without any specific character.
Okay.
But that time, yeah, it was just dressing up. I did not compete. Just met few peoples there, and yeah, I met few friends also.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
until now
That
we're
sounds
still
really
friends.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what are the doors cosplay open for you? Did you get to meet more people? Or
Yes, of course, I did. Mostly photographers who asked me to join on their photo shoots, and then after that, I was able to endorse like products. Yeah, I get to become an ambassadress, and I promote stuff in my page.
Oh, so you have some brands that you're pretty much following right now and are using?
Not too many, but
Not too many.
I'm helping out a friend
Oh, okay.
with her shop.
Oh, okay. So it's a cosplay item shop too. So do you sell like contacts or makeup?
Not really. It's more like of accessories, like
Ah,
bracelets,
okay.
cute bracelets, because my friend was a crafter. And then I get to promote her page, and I use it, and then I take a picture and sell it online.
And that sounds really cool.
yeah, are there any like specific photographers that you go to or that go to you that you're a regular in?
Yes, I have a friend. Her name is Alec. I think he will watch.
He's
this
gonna
episode
watch
for
this. Yeah,
sure.
he better watch this. He's your
Yeah.
friend.
I've met this guy for like 5 years until now. I still ask him to take my picture. I trust this person. It's more on how you build relationship with a photographer. And if your relationship is good, of course, the outcome becomes better.
That sounds really fun. So you gained a lot of friends in those 5 years of
Of
cosplaying.
course, yes. You will really get to meet a lot of people. in
So,
cosplay
cosplaying
community.
is more than just a hobby, it's
Yes.
connecting people as
Yeah,
well.
more like of socializing. Get to discuss a lot of things aside from cosplaying. You also discuss anime, other hobbies like more on Japanese stuff.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you prep before a cosplay?
Yeah, and to add up, how long does it usually take? Because
Yeah.
we saw that video that played a while ago, and
Uh-huh.
it looked really intricate. It looked like there was a lot of time put into there. So, would you let us go through the process of that?
Yeah. Yeah, first, I don't cosplay a character that I do not know because it's hard to portray them. So I watch the anime first. If I love the character, or I ask my photographer if it's okay if we shoot this together. And then if we agreed, then we set up a plan, like what kind of shot do you want? And then that's the time after we agreed, and then that's the time that we create costumes, and then the rest of the accessories, and we decide the location. Mostly the locations are in studio, so we can Photoshop.
So is
The
there a
pictures.
difference with prep time when it comes to shoot and it comes to actual conventions?
Like the difference between a photo shoot and a convention?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, there is. If you prefer like more on a specific shot, if you are pursuing a certain like a picture,
Yeah.
or more into like real character in the anime, it's preferable that you do a photo shoot. Because if it's in convention, yeah, it's fun, but you know, you see a lot of people in the background.
Yeah, they
So,
do.
conventions are fun actually, but not if you want to build portfolio.
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 There,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the word. There. So I think that's mostly their difference. So if it's more like of, if you're aiming for a good picture, you go for a photo shoot. But if it's like more on socializing, I prefer conventions.
So how long do you think you'll continue cosplaying?
Yeah, that's a
Till I
really
grow
good
old.
question.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. Until now, even though I'm turning like
Oh, a lot.
I'm turning 27 this year. I'm still not thinking of giving it up. So I still can't say, or I
An
can't
exact
decide.
day,
Yeah,
yeah.
I cannot really tell. Like on this age, I will stop.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's still fun.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
hard to
get
give
enjoy
something
it.
up when you're having too much fun doing it, though.
And all your friends are still in the
Yes.
industry.
But you
Right.
have friends, of course, outside of the community.
Yes, those friends that doesn't really relate on cosplay. It's
Yeah,
really hard to discuss.
Yeah, it's
cosplay.
actually really hard to discuss since they don't know the effort that they put into all those costumes all that
Correct.
time.
What are the misconceptions people have about cosplayers?
Misconception, people think that we cosplayers are rich.
Whoa.
No, we're not. No, we're
But
not.
since we're on
Well-
the topic, how much does a costume usually take?
It depends on a character. If it's like very complicated character, it can take you up to 3,000 to 5,000. That's including the whole set.
So with the wig, the
Yes.
contact lenses, all those. Wow. So if we're looking at low budget, 3K is the lowest we can go, or
No, actually, there are people who's willing to rent their cosplays, their costumes for like 500.
oh, for
Yeah.
like the day, or
Yes.
For a specific con or for a
Mhm.
specific shoot. So what's your favorite thing about cosplaying?
It's more of dressing up with the character. Like, you know, when the costume arrives, oh, okay, I want to wear it now.
oh, that's
like
really
right
fun.
now.
Since we already said you're a favorite part of cosplaying, what are the parts of cosplaying that you don't exactly enjoy?
It's hard to really think about it because the time spent in cosplaying is something that you cannot really. Yeah, most of the time you enjoy it until you get tired. I think the only thing that I don't really enjoy when it comes to cosplaying is putting on my
Contact.
contacts.
lenses.
You're
Yeah.
actually wearing contacts right now.
I am.
It
I
looks
have-
really good, if I may add.
Thank you. It makes my eyes big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to put, you know, on my first try, when I put contacts on, it was really hard.
Yeah.
I was about to cry.
Oh.
So that was really tiring, but it takes a lot of practice for you to become expert.
Are you still struggling with it right now? Or
Yes.
not anymore?
Now that you mention it, cosplayers probably go through a lot of struggles. So, is there a difference between the struggles that you go through when you're at conventions or at photo shoots, or is it usually like the struggles the same?
For conventions, it's more, you know, if I don't cosplay on conventions, I'm just on my normal attire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just free human.
But you tend to cosplay too, right?
Yeah, before. But now I don't because after an hour, for example, if I go to a convention, after 1 hour, I get really tired.
Oh,
like not really
yeah.
tired, but super tired.
Oh. So is it, I think it's probably because of all the wigs that you wear.
Yes,
And
wigs,
it's
they are
heavy.
right, they are
Oh.
heavy, they are tight, and not to mention the costumes, you have to carry them well. And then you walk, you go to walk,
Oh.
and then people will stop you,
Yeah,
they
and
will
then
ask
you really
picture.
have to stay in character for them since
Right,
you're embodying
Yeah, that's true.
you're probably embodying their idols.
true.
That's part of cosplaying.
You have to smile always, you
Oh.
have to, to be like very accommodating with people who would want to take picture of you, which is really nice. The feeling is nice, but
Yeah.
the prolonged hours doing that gets really
That's right.
tiring.
So who do you say is your best cosplay, or
Yeah, what
though
character is
it
your
doesn't
favorite to
yeah, oh
cosplay?
yeah, your favorite, not exactly the best because those are two different things.
I have actually a lot, but um, the I think that the character would be Inori Yuzuriha
Okay.
from Guilty Crown.
Oh.
Yeah, she's very cute, and I had struggles cosplaying her
Yeah.
because the character is so petite. I'm not so
Yeah,
petite,
okay.
right? So I have to go on a ridiculous diet just
Oh
to
wow,
lose
you went
weight.
through diets
Yeah,
just
we
for
have to go
that.
through that.
Oh
If you're
wow, the
really
dedication.
passionate, yeah, with your cosplay, you really have to go through that. And of course, you have to be cute, which is not every time I am very cute, right? Right. So I think she's the character that I really enjoyed cosplaying.
Sounds
Alright.
really fun.
Unfortunately, we have limited time with Lin Ling, so but don't worry, we actually have more cosplayers in the next few minutes. So
So don't change that channel. No, don't touch that remote. We're going to come back with another set of guests. Stay tuned.